Hey there, soccer fans. Joao here. Before we get started, real quick, if you enjoy this podcast, leave us a review, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you kids get your podcasts these days. That would be awesome. It's fast, it matters, it helps the show grow. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the show. Welcome to...
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Soccerholics with Joao and Rob.
Yes, we're there.
It up a little bit,
we
right?
made it. I like it. I like it. It cracked me up. I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, Soccerholics podcast. Here we are, episode 13. We did it, right? We're like, you would say we're teenagers now. The pod's a teen.
We're one episode away from high school. So we're in 8th grade right now.
I know. Time really zips. Like I said, we grow up so fast.
So crazy.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I did nothing this weekend. we had a 3-day weekend. I don't know. And you're an American in a foreign land. Do you still get President's Day off? Like, do you have to work on Mondays because you're in Germany?
I was not working on Monday. I did get President's Day off. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was pretty nice.
We didn't do anything. We watched binge watched The Pit as a family. I don't know if you guys are watching The Pit.
Nope, I heard it's good though.
It's really good. It's not as the hype is like, this is the greatest doctor show ever in the history of doctor show, but it's like, it's good, and they always end in like with a cliffhanger, you know. So you're kind of like, oh god, all right, let's watch the next episode. Okay. You know what I mean? But it's not like, you know, the greatest ever in the history. But it's good. It's good. But that's kind of what we did this weekend. Like, just watched a bunch of stuff. Read that book that's going to take me 25,000 years to finish. The Ball is Round.
It's a thick book. It's a thick book.
I think I'm like on page 60 or something. I'm like,
oh wow, and it's like 900 something pages.
That's what I mean. It looks like I'm on page 3. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
but,
I've taken that book on 2 vacations.
Yeah. I don't want to travel with that book. That's a Kindle book. That's a Kindle book, because that's like,
this is true. No, I took the hard copy.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, I just threw it in my backpack. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh, yeah, not me.
Though.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying. I didn't know that, like, you know, a lot of footy was, you know, created out of like universities and colleges, and you know, and it's also the evolution of the game itself. You know, how there wasn't a crossbar, you know, at some point, and like somebody somebody scored a goal that was like 100 feet in the air, and they're like, you know what, I think we need to do something about this.
Yeah, we need to bring that down a little bit. I mean, because if you think about it, that's basically a rugby shot too, if you think about it.
Yeah, or like in American football, you know, they just is there like a what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Like,
in American football, there is no top limit, but basically, if it goes higher than the post, it's like basically referee's decision or discretion. I won't say decision, but it's still supposed to be inside of the post, no matter how high it is. I don't know. It's pretty wild.
And I'm finding all that stuff interesting. I'm finding it all very interesting. Also, like, you hear like these, like Burnley, and like these, like, which was like a rugby team that converted into, footy when it got more popular, and this was like 1860.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
A lot of those clubs.
Yeah. I'm finding it. I'm gonna kill this book. I'm gonna get through it, Rob. I'm going to get through it. I'm not going to retain any information, but I'm gonna get through it.
You'll be the first of the two of us, because I've been trying for years.
It's funny because like my family's like, oh man, you could be like a soccer scholar, and write books and stuff. And I'm like, if I can retain any information, like I have read like a ton of soccer books. No, I know nothing. It's like I never read any of them.
Yeah, like that. We were just talking about the Miracle of Castel del Sando.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
First soccer book I ever read, and there's only one real detail that I can remember about the book, and it's pretty shocking. And I was like, that's the only thing I can remember. I can't remember the name of the team. Yeah. I know it's Italian, but I couldn't.
I was gonna say it's in Italy.
Yeah, I read it back in 2013, and the only thing that I can remember is this one specific part that happens in the book, and it's just this memory, this glaring memory that I have from it. So you'll see what I mean once you read it. No spoilers.
I am going to read it. Yeah.
But when you do read it, you'll be like, oh, that's what he's talking about.
And I told you I bought it, and I bought it because I was going to take that Italy trip, and I wanted to read about Italian football before I got there. Lost in the mail. In the mail. I sent you the screenshot. It says like insufficient like address information, and it never got to me. So luckily it was like crazy. $8. I don't even know if I got a refund for it or not. I will find out. Find out. But I did, Go ahead.
My weekend was a lot going on.
I was gonna say, let us know. Tell us about your weekend. And by the way, you're now beating me in the. I saw your post. Rob 1, Joao 0, and footy matches this year. It's early. It's early. Go.
It is early. Go. So Friday, me and my wife, we decided we were going to celebrate Valentine's Day on Friday. So we went to Nuremberg. It's the next biggest city to us. We did our Valentine's Day dinner. It was great because the next day I was making the trek all the way to Stuttgart with my daughter's boyfriend, Amir, sitting in the Cannstatter Kurve. It was my second time doing this. I said that I'd only do this once a season. It was great. It was an amazing experience. The weather was crap, which I think kind of played to Stuttgart's advantage.
Yeah. Wait, where did you sit? You sat I saw your picture. You're like behind. Are you in the supporting section?
Yeah. So there's no sitting.
Do you like sitting? That's all standing. Do you like that?
So I did it a couple of. I did it like a couple months ago.
I'm a very lazy. I want to be like up high, mid section, no one's singing and talking, and I'm just sitting there seriously watching the game. That's the kind of footy, viewer I am. I don't want to be with the crowd.
Yeah, then the Cannstatter Kurve is not for you. Listen, it's like an endurance test. Keep in mind, the two people that I went with, they're like 23 years old. I am significantly older than that. Yep. There's a lot of jumping.
Rob is 78. 78 years old.
Yeah, on a good day. And there's a lot of jumping, there's a lot of crouching, there's a lot of like swaying back and forth. Listen, we started jumping, and you're not supposed to wear nice shoes because you're supposed to wear something because you're going to get stepped on. Yeah. So I'm wearing like these basketball shoes that are not really designed to be standing in one place in. And I was like, at one point, we had jumped like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, I think my arches just collapsed. Like, my legs were killing me, my calves were killing me, my feet were hurting, and I'm looking up at the clock, and I'm like, oh my God, we're like 12 minutes into this game. I was like, I'm not going to make it.
Oh God.
But I'm
tired just hearing this.
It was a phenomenal experience. Yeah, but so I will say that it like changes the game for you because I like to sit, I like to have a beer, I like to maybe chit chat with the people next to me.
Yeah.
During this, there's like a whole lot of yelling. You got the flags in front of you. There's drums. There's guys with megaphones, and there are people. I've never been to a Grateful Dead or a Fish concert ever in my life. I have been to a Dave Matthews Band concert once, and that part of the stadium smelled exactly like what I imagined a Fish, a Grateful Dead concert smelled like. It was, yeah. There was a lot of weed smoke. Oh, really? Man. Listen, so people here in Germany, they already smoke in the stadiums.
Yeah.
And marijuana is legal here.
Yeah. So people are smoking like tobacco, cigars,
that's
also
you'll see
pot.
It on TV too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the pot, I think they're hiding because I don't think they're supposed to bring it into the stadium. Yeah. But you'll see, like, if you ever watch a Bundesliga game on like ESPN or whatever back in the States, they'll tend to cut away when people are smoking in the stands. They do it all the time.
I do. I mean, I look for those things, but I'm looking to see if people are drinking beers. I know, like in a lot of places in Europe, they don't allow beer in some cases. Yep. They don't like folks like standing up a lot and getting up in the middle of the game, which I think is true too. I hate it when I'm like, if I get like a quarter seat and I have to move like every 5 seconds because people are trying to get up to go get a hot dog and a beer. Like, watch the game, man. It's a corner kick. It's a goddamn corner kick.
Listen.
But I mean, so they're smoking and I have not noticed. I'm gonna keep an eye out now.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it was great. It was a great experience. Again, if Amir, if you're listening to this, I will not do that again this season. Maybe next season. I think I got.
Are you recovered? How are your legs? Are you okay?
Yeah, I felt fine. Once the final whistle came, actually, like the last 10 minutes, I was feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
I might have had some type of secondhand high. I don't know, but I was feeling
this
good.
This game is so good, man.
Yeah.
Extra time, man. Extra time.
I did go to McDonald's after that.
You definitely got a contact guy, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So you're saying there's no difference between like a Bob Dylan concert and a Bundesliga game. That's what you're trying to tell me here.
I don't know. Maybe in like Munich you can't do it, but in a place like Stuttgart, 100%. At least in the ultra section, the support section, 100%. So yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Great result though. So yeah.
Jealous over here.
Hey, all you gotta do is come over.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. There's a very good chance I'm gonna be there this summer. Very good chance. All right, I will keep you posted. Yeah.
Hopefully it's in like August when the league is going on. Because keep in mind, from like May to August, there's nothing going on. There's friendlies, but
yeah. Oh, I gotta look at the dates. Yeah, this is this is what is dependent. My son's doing he got accepted into the Austria program. So,
okay, that's cool.
So what I gotta look at? Yeah, and I gotta look at the dates. But you're right. Yeah, I feel like I did look, and I was like, okay, there's still footy, but I gotta double check. Yes. Either way, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out for sure.
Even Rob, if it just ends up with us getting a beer together somewhere,
Oh yeah,
and we gotta get that picture for the pod.
Absolutely, we'll make it happen. We will make it happen. Yeah. I'm not that far from the border with Austria. Like 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool. You're making me jealous, and since you told me you went to that game, I'm like scrambling, like what game could I go to? And I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because I'm not sure. There's the LAFC Miami.
That's right. You're talking
game
about
this weekend. It's the home opener for LAFC, and it's actually being played in the Coliseum. Yeah. And the only tickets are available that are like not breaking the bank, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to spend that much for nosebleeds? It's like, remember I told you about it? I went to the 2006 Barcelona game, so I kind of remember when you're that high up, it's like you can't it's a big stadium, and you're 70, 80 rows from the field, and it's up and then vertical,
Yep. Can't drink too many beers up high. It might be dangerous.
I'm thinking about it. I keep going back and forth on, I have Ticketmaster, Game Time, and StubHub open, and I'm sitting there going and last night I almost pulled the trigger, and then I was like, you know what? If the tickets are still there tomorrow morning, I'll go. And now they're like $20 more, and I'm like, so it might happen. It might happen. But I did pull the trigger on the opening for the Orange County Soccer Club.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
that's cool.
That's March 7th, Saturday. I'm going to the home opener for that one. Okay. So
that's cool. Okay.
You're gonna get 9 in before that.
No. I probably just I have 2 more, so I have 3 before then. Yeah.
God. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know about the Coliseum. If it was a BMO, whatever the kids call it, I think I would definitely go. But I don't know, just to be on the very tippity top of the Coliseum to watch the MLS game, I'm just. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And you've already seen Messi too, so because I think that would be the draw for me, especially. But
and I looked it up. He's injured, and so there's a chance he may play. So I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like they're dangling that. They're dangling that for ticket sales. That sounds like a dangle.
It's gonna be a riot
because I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything about him getting injured.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I looked it up on my, that was one of the things. I was like, is Messi going to play? Maybe I will drop it. And it said something like, he is injured, but he may play. So
87th minute substitute right there.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what happened with Ronaldinho. He came in in the last. It's like they had to play him. Because that's why everybody was there. And he came out 15 minutes left to play. Little tiny. You can't see my finger there, but it's my screen. But little tiny Ronaldinho. That's going to be the same thing. So that's the only turn off for me. It's like I'm not going to really be able to really watch the game. It's like an MLS stadium. No matter where you sit, it's a good seat. It's a good seat. It's just a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more intimate. I mean, and USL, forget about it. I mean, you're practically
you're on the field.
You can smell the grass. You can you can hear them breathing as they're running down the the pitch and stuff. So it's a very, very different atmosphere.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see who wins this thing. But But that takes you into Bundesliga. I mean, what's going on? So you guys are now in the third spot?
We're in fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in fourth. So I will say this:
2 points though, like 2 points.
Yeah, I gotta look. I'm not exactly sure.
I remember looking at that I watched the game that you were at, and I feel like when they won that game, I feel like it was like a 2. Like it's close. I gotta look it up.
Yeah,
too.
so Hoffenheim, they're above us. They get 3 more points above us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nothing.
And those two teams are only separated by like 30 minutes. It's not a rivalry match, even though they play in the same state. Hoffenheim is a plastic club. They're not real. It's not a real club.
Yeah,
I'll talk about that at another time. But yeah, it's not a real club. But yeah, so went to this game. Started off great. We had a lot of chances in this game playing against Cologne. This is the exact same match that I saw in Austin when VfB and Cologne came while I was still living in Texas. Dennis Undav had some great chances early on. There was some weird stuff going on. I don't know. The referee was terrible. What was his name? Robert Hartman, I believe was who it was. Terrible referee. I'm going to go on record. He's a terrible, terrible referee.
You heard it,
I'm
Robert.
Sure the Cologne fans.
He's a huge listener to the pod too. He's like,
he might be. He might live in the same town as me. We have no idea. But Demirovic opened up the scoring. I don't remember what minute it was in, but he scored early. Where are my notes? 15th minute. That's right. Kind of the goalkeeper kind of, I don't know, he was trying to protect the net. Somehow with this weird high kick, Demirovic scores the goal, and we just rode that. Cologne had a whole bunch of chances. I mean, it seemed like in the first half, Cologne probably, I have to look at it. I don't know what the XG was, even though I hate that stat. But it seemed like they had so many chances to score.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, but I hate that stat. They had so many chances, just couldn't convert. Then I think it was like right around the 80th minute, 79th minute, Ragnar Ake. This was Jeff Chabot just kind of, I don't know what he did. He's one of our center backs. I don't know, he had a brain fart, whatever it was, or cerebral flatulence, as I like to call it. Ake scores, decent goal. My daughter's boyfriend was like punching the air. He's like, we do this every time. 10 minutes left and we give up a goal. And I was like, just give it time. We had a lot of solid opportunities. We just weren't capitalizing.
Yeah.
Demirovic scores another great goal. He seems to score against certain teams. Cologne is one of them. I want to say Augsburg's another one. And there's one other team I think he used to play for that he
seems to every time I tune into Stuttgart, I feel like he's always scoring. Is he your best?
Oh, yeah.
Is he your best goal scorer right now?
So right now it's Dennis Undav because Demirovic was injured for a while. Like I think he had to have surgery on his toe or something like that. It was some bad injury. He was out for like 9 games or 10 games or something like that.
He was in the supporter section being stepped on.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he went to that herbal rehab.
Extra time, man. Extra time.
Yeah. And I think we paid about like $21 million for him or something like that. So we expected a lot of goals from him. Last year, he didn't really produce. This year, despite the injury, he's doing his thing. And then Dennis Undav scores the final goal, 90+2. The stadium erupts. And I remember this like it was yesterday because it basically was a couple of days ago. But we were in this crouching position because we were about to do this slow crescendo thing into a cheer. And then Undav scored, so everybody just stood up. And my knees thanked me. and the crowd just went wild.
Yeah.
It was a great game. I will say this: it's Fasching, or it was Fasching here. It's kind of like Carnival here in Germany. They really only celebrate it in certain parts. Stuttgart's not one of them, but Cologne is very known for it. So a lot of the Cologne fans, they were all dressed up. I remember seeing people dressed as giraffes, T-Rexes, chickens, all kinds of crazy
noticed that.
Stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, but their ultras were not allowed to come to the game. The police, the Polizei for the state of Baden-Württemberg, where Stuttgart is in, they would not allow them to cross the border into the state.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's some drama. So there was one of the chants, they were screaming ACAB, and the Stuttgart supporters were chanting it to the Cologne supporters, and they chanted it back to us, and it went back and forth for like 5 minutes. And that means all cops are bastards. Because they were so mad. And, the fan culture over here is huge. And, they bond. And they were just mad that, even though they would boo their supporters and the Cologne team, the Stuttgart supporters want their opponents to have their supporters in the stadium.
That makes sense to me. I mean, that's part of the fun. It's part of the rivalry.
It is.
Is there like a history of violence between the two clubs that no. They absolutely could not have that happen, or maybe because of the carnival thing, and they're worried that people are drinking extra, or I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I know the main supporters group, the Cannstatter Commando 97, they put out a thing on their page, and it was kind of vague, but it was saying that like fan culture is part of the game. We can't have the police and the federation. I guess they're talking about the German federation dictating what fans can come, what they can bring. They don't want them searching them coming in. I get it when they have like flares and pyro or whatever.
Yeah.
But nobody's hurting anybody. They're not delaying the game unless it's something like with money potentially invading the league and changing things up. So yeah, those fans, they want their supporters, fans, to be in the stadium. It's only fair. I mean, Cologne still brought a lot of people, but the main ultras, they went back to Cologne and they were supporting the under-19 team in a game, which I think is great.
And it was a riot there
at the same time. Yeah, it was great. Like normally they don't have that amount of support.
Yeah.
But my daughter's boyfriend showed me, and yeah, they were there with their flags, for the under-19 kids. It was great.
That's awesome. So see, that's a cool outcome for them. I'm sure those guys appreciated that. But yeah, you want the opposing fans to be there.
You do.
It's interesting that they were stopped. So there's like a specific I don't know route to get to the game that they know that these are the supporting fans.
Oh yeah.
So I always wonder because I remember going to the Napoli game. On the site when I was buying the tickets, it said like. Yeah. It's not allowing opposing team, visiting team, and I'm like, how do they know that I'm not a Frankfurt fan when I buy these tickets? You know what I mean? So I was curious about that. Yeah.
They have to be going off of your address or something like that, or maybe where the funding is coming from. I'm not sure how they do that, but they definitely know. It's the same thing when Stuttgart went to. I forget which team, the Go Ahead Eagles we were playing. They blocked our ultras from going to that match. So, yeah,
interesting.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. But I wouldn't like that. That would annoy me.
Yeah. But we had a great result, 3-1. You actually and me, I did too. In all of my tip spiels, I said 3-1. I told Amir. Before the game, 3-1, and that's what it was. So we got those 3 points.
I need to get into sports betting. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're in the wrong state for sports betting.
I know it's not legal here, but I just felt it. I had no reason for it, but I looked at the table and I kind of saw where everybody was, and I'm like 3-1. Yeah. This feels like 3-1, and sure enough. God damn.
Yeah, it was crazy because up until the 80th minute, I was like, this is going to end 1-1, and I was pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Hey, at least you got goals, man. You got goals. This
is true.
The last game I went to had no goals. Yeah. I did not get to feel, the stadium go absolutely bonkers,
And so it's good too that those other 2 goals came late, because after the first goal, I got a beer shower. Like, it wasn't terrible, but I did get a beer shower. those other goals, it was kind of late.
Yeah.
So people didn't have beers in their cups.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And that's more of a supporting section thing. I'm taking notes here when I go see a game.
100%.
So like if I'm like just kind of in the midsection in the neutral area, I don't get beer thrown at me. Okay.
Nope, you'll be good. You'll be good.
I like beer into my mouth, but not
on my shoulder.
Not on my shoulder or my face. I don't like to smell like beer later.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna run down the rest of these real quick.
How did my boy Diaz do?
Yeah.
How did he do?
He did not score in this game, actually. Harry Kane. Werder Bremen 0, Bayern Munich 3. Harry Kane had 2 goals. One of them, of course, was a penalty. He scored in the 22nd and then the penalty in the 25th. Leon Goretzka, who is probably trying to make a German national team, scored in the 70th minute. Werder Bremen, I think they're in the relegation zone right now. They're in the relegation playoff spot. And Bayern Munich, they're just continuing their ascendancy. They're going to win the league.
You seem
Borussia
so happy.
Dortmund. Yeah, well, Dortmund they're 6 points behind them, but this is not like a Man City Arsenal 6 points. So they still have to play. They're going to play each other again. Bayern is probably going to win that game. I don't know. I think I hate to say that it's already over, but it basically is already over for the league.
Well, do you know when the last time Stuttgart won the league? That happened. Right directly behind you. What's
right behind me, 2007.
Oh, 2007. Yeah. That's right. You brought that up last time.
Yeah.
See, I told you I retained nothing, Rob. I retained nothing.
At this time, when they won this in 2007, I was actually living in Stuttgart. But at the time, I was on one of those all-expense-paid trips to Baghdad. So I did not get to partake.
That trip doesn't sound very fun. No,
it was not very fun at all. I didn't get to partake in the celebration in the city. So
that's what my kids call me. If I were a country, I'd be Bad Dad. Get it? Bad Dad. Yeah.
That's a good dad joke right there.
Yes. Very funny kids. Very funny.
Let's see. Borussia Dortmund 4, Mainz 0. Seru Guirassy scored 2 goals, 10th minute, 42nd minute. He's a former Stuttgart player. He played with us 2 seasons ago in that season where we finished second above Bayern, and then he left for the money. Nobody blames him. Maximilian Bayer scored in the 15th, and then there was an own goal by Kor in the 84th minute to secure Borussia Dortmund's victory, still 6 points behind Bayern. Hoffenheim 3, Freiburg 0. Now, Hoffenheim, like I said, they're a plastic club, but they're playing so well this year.
Yeah.
Like, really, I mean, they're only, I believe right now, they're only playing in the Bundesliga. They're not in the Pokal. They're not playing in Europe at all. So right now, they're in third place. They're in a Champions League spot. They probably will make it to the Champions League.
I say, like I knew what I'm talking about, but I did actually stick around for some pundits talking about Hoffenheim. And how Hoffenheim, right? Is that what you just said?
Hoffenheim, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That they're actually they're playing like tremendously.
Lights
this
out.
season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
and like I said, I believe that it's because they're only playing. I don't know who they lost to in the Pokal, but they're only playing in the Bundesliga, so they have one game a week.
Yeah.
It's easy to focus.
Are they going to be your chances of maybe not getting the champion? I mean, like, are they the reason? Like, is there a battle between you guys and making Champions League, or there isn't a concern there?
So they're 3 points ahead of us. Yeah. I think I'm more worried about Leipzig, who's 2 points behind us, and then Leverkusen, who's 3 points behind us, but they got a game in hand. So I'm more worried about them. I think if Hoffenheim finishes in third, that'll be cool for them if they finish above Stuttgart. But considering the Bundesliga is probably going to give 5 Champions League spots, I'm more concerned about the 2 teams behind us than Hoffenheim. I think they'll continue to play well, but I think they're going to have probably like a 3 or 4 game stumble over the next 12 games.
Yeah.
So
and Stuttgart's playing well. Yeah. I gotta say, since I've been tuning in, there's been some goals. There's been lots of goals. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Saying over here.
Yep.
I don't know why I have to talk like that, but I'm
it's all
saying.
Good. We got Bayer Leverkusen 4, St. Pauli 0. St. Pauli beat us last week, and then they just got embarrassed by a Bayer Leverkusen team that, Patrick Schick, he continues to score. He's just one of those consistent, scorers, and I'll say chance finders on Leverkusen. He's just always there. Tapsoba, he's a defender. He must have scored on a header or something, or a corner. But they won that game 4-0. St. Pauli, they're in the relegation zone. I don't know that they're going to survive this season, but we'll see. Other results real quick. Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Hamburg 3, Union Berlin 2. RB Leipzig and Wolfsburg play to a 2-2 draw, and that is terrible because Wolfsburg is not a good team. They're kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
And then Augsburg 1, Heidenheim 0. Yeah, so the Bundesliga was pretty good this week, actually. Obviously, it was a good week for me because Stuttgart won.
Yeah, you had a good week. You had a good weekend. It's got to feel great to actually be at the game that they win at. Wolfsburg was the first time I saw Kevin De Bruyne play. Was Wolfsburg? I don't know why.
Yep.
There must have been a reason why I tuned into that specific game, but it was the first time I'm like, oh, who is this guy? This kid's good. He's gonna be somebody, someday, and sure enough, another time where I was right, Rob. Another time, where I should be a soccer scout and a sports bettor,
Yeah. You can do both. So Stuttgart, this is kind of jumping ahead, but this is a funny story.
Do it.
But we're about to have to take a break in a minute. But so Stuttgart is playing Celtic on Thursday in the Europa League. So everybody knows Stuttgart, but Celtic and Rangers, they have that rivalry in Scotland. They hate each other. So knowing that the Celtic fans are going to be traveling to Stuttgart, a bunch of Rangers supporters bought up, well, I'll say they reserved a bunch of hotel rooms within Stuttgart to make it harder for the Celtic fans to find accommodations in Stuttgart for this Thursday.
Yeah.
So if you try to get a hotel room in Stuttgart for Thursday right now, it's extremely difficult. The problem is you have to check the schedule because on Thursday, Stuttgart is playing away at Celtic in Glasgow. So the Rangers fans, their plan blew up in their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that money wasted, baby. All that money wasted.
I mean, I think they may have done it so where they could still cancel like the day before or whatever, but still.
Oh, God.
Come on, you got to look at the schedule.
That's good, though.
I like shenanigans like that.
That's great shenanigans
it's
right
amazing.
There. That's like Jose Mourinho shenanigans. Okay, I want everybody to buy up all the...
That's something that he would do. Put it on my black card.
Yeah. I could totally see that happening. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, but they didn't get the date right. You got to get...
did not get the date right.
Step one, do some research. Look at the schedule.
Yes. Everybody's got a smartphone. Just Google it or whatever you use.
Yeah.
DuckDuckGo it.
It was one guy's idea, and then they just followed his idea, and no one did the research. And everyone just blindly believed that guy.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's something that I would do. That feels like something I would absolutely do. Just be like, yeah, do it, and then not
do it,
and not look at the schedule. And my wife's like, you just look at the schedule next time, all right?
Just check it out.
Just check it out. Oh, all right. Well, I think that's a great Bundesliga roundup. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Extra time, man. Extra time, man. But let's take a break and then let's pop in and we'll talk FA Cup and English Premier. And we're back. We're back.
Welcome back. I hope you guys drank water.
I need more coffee. I didn't have time. We were too quick between the halves here. Between the two halves. English footy, English Premier League. Manchester United 1. West Ham United 1. That poor, sad bastard.
Chewbacca.
Why did he go with 5? He should have just gone with 4. 4 is a nice even number. He'd have a nice haircut by now.
Yes, but that's 4 is something for a regular club. That's a regular club. Manchester United is one of the biggest. Well, historically, they're one of the biggest clubs.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying. I mean, he's saying that they're a big club.
Yeah.
They should be able to win 5 in a row.
Yeah.
And I mean, so he has a loophole because he never said the men's team.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. I mean, it's interesting because it's like modern football today. Like I'm watching this game and I'm not just thinking about the game and the outcome of the game, what's going on in the game, but I'm also thinking about this dude who I don't know.
Oh yeah,
from the internet, and his hair, during this game, and I'm almost like rooting. Rooting for this dude. Like, why, Rob? What is this social commentary on where we are as a society? That's what I care about when I'm watching this game. Like,
he did it to himself.
Could they squeak by? Could they do 5? Could they do 5 games? And they could not. They
can't. 5 games is difficult. And what I think he's doing is because if you ever look at like the form charts on like most of the apps, it's usually 5 games. And I think that might be why he thought, let me go with 5 games. But during this when Man U had their 4 wins in a row, Chelsea had the exact same thing. And Chelsea ended their 5th match with a draw, just like Man U.
Yeah.
I don't know. This guy's never going to cut his hair. He's never going to cut his hair.
Yeah. Did you watch? Have you seen the videos of him watching the game and his reaction? Like he's genuinely
devastated.
Yeah. That he was upset. He was upset that he was not cutting his hair.
Oh, yeah.
You thought maybe he would want it to continue. He wouldn't have content after having to cut his hair. What else is he gonna do? But no, he seemed upset. He seemed upset. Yeah, and he's got to do it all over again, like another 5 games. It may not happen this season.
It probably won't.
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
There's only like 17 games left or 15 games left or something. Yeah.
He needs to sign a contract with Head and Shoulders, or I don't know. Is Pert Plus? Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
I don't know. I might be dating myself there, but he needs to get a sponsorship deal, Herbal Essences or whatever.
Yeah, I hope he's listening. He can make some good money. I'm sure he's somehow raking it in.
I would hope so. I mean, I hope he, for his sake.
Yeah, was he's doing I don't know if he's doing any adverts. But he's definitely I've seen him, in interviews with pundits and players and meeting after the match. And, he's getting called in for things. I'm sure. But that's a great idea. A Pert Plus.
That's what I would do.
Sponsorship. Yeah,
that's what I would do. So I'm looking at this right now, and it doesn't look good for him. Their next 5 games: at Everton, home to Crystal Palace, at Newcastle, home to Aston Villa, at Bournemouth.
Oof.
Yeah,
those are tough. Those are tough games. Those are really. I mean, I would say even in today's world, even against Everton, it's going to be be a tough game.
I think the only match that I would look at there as a win for them would maybe be Bournemouth, because Crystal Palace is going to be tough. Aston Villa is going to be tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see it happening this season. He's going to come back.
That sad bastard.
Yes,
we should get him on the pod. We should get him on the pod. Yes, all of his hair, all of his hair. That's amazing.
I think we should try to do that. We really should try.
Let's hit him up. Let's hit him up.
Even if it's during the summer, because I'm sure he's busy during the season. He's got stuff going on.
Hey, I got try that. On the past pod. I got Fernando Freire. All I did was send him a message on Instagram, and he said, "Send me a note on my WhatsApp," and then we coordinated and got him on the show. So,
oh man, oh yeah.
I mean, this guy's much more famous than Fernando Freire.
Yeah, right now he is.
It's very sad. It's very sad. Sussex. So the whole first half, nothing. It was a battle. Sussex in the 50th minute scores for West Ham. There's a disallowed goal by Casemiro. I thought I was going to see another 6-7 goal celebration, but it did not happen. And then finally, Sesko in the 90th minute. All right, well, 6 minutes plus
90 plus 6,
extra time, man, extra time. Yeah. I wonder if they smoke in the English.
I doubt it. I think they're
all pints. I think they're all pints over there.
Not on the Queen's land.
Yeah, maybe
or
not.
the King. I guess it's a King now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing that.
And that was an exciting. It was exciting to squeak that in there. But I was just thinking the entire end there, dude's gonna have the hair for a very, very long time. Yeah.
And I said on the pod last week, I was like, it's going to be worse if it's a draw. I mean, they still got a point.
Yeah.
They still got a point.
It would have been worse if they were winning, and then West Ham caught up and then scored just right at the end. Like he had the buzzer right to his head, and then they scored in the last second to kill off the game. Yeah.
And I thought I saw something that afterwards, all the West Ham players were getting their haircut the next day. I thought I saw something.
Yeah, that's literally what they did. They all got the entire team got a haircut the next day to rub it in his face. But again, that, and that's what I'm saying. In the modern soccer ecosystem, this new. I don't know if it's new, but what are we saying about society and football society that here's this kid from Instagram who's like, I'm not gonna cut my hair for 5 straight wins, and then you have it's embedded into footy where West Ham United, the entire team gets a haircut, you know what I mean, and nobody wants to talk about it, but everybody every soccer podcast I listen to talk about it. The pundits are talking about it. I think even Garrick was asked about it, and the press conference is yes, I know about it, but it's not obviously affecting how we play. It doesn't get into the team talks, But maybe it did. Maybe the pressure was too much for them.
I'm sure it's getting into the players' WhatsApp groups that they have.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious. So we'll see where they go. But man, Man U's still doing good. They're still, and they could make what are they in the third spot?
They're fourth.
They're ahead of Liverpool. That's all I know. So they're making Champions League at this point. So I don't know. And I wonder if there's statistics on the new manager bounce thing. Like Carrick came in. All of a sudden, they're playing great. They got four straight wins. This could have been. This could have been a fifth. They haven't lost. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This wasn't a loss. This was a tie. But I wonder how long that lasts. And when is it no longer a new manager bounce and they go, maybe not.
This may maybe not
interim. Maybe not interim.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true too.
Yeah. That happened with Ole's Solskjaer, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
They brought him in after Jose Mourinho, I think. I might have my timeline off, but they brought him in as interim, and they kept him on for a little bit, and then they sacked him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. City 3, Fulham 0. I did end up watching it in full. I usually jump out
when they go down, but it didn't happen.
I jump out by the second goal, but Semenyo in the 24th minute, O'Reilly in the 30th, and Holland, of course, in the 39th minute. Fulham in the second half kind of keep their own, but they just could not squeak in a goal or do anything at this point. Fulham is a tough team, but City's starting to have their resurgence, if you will. I think they had a little bit of a struggling moment there, right? Yeah. But I feel like they're the team they might take. I mean, would you be shocked if they take the cake?
It's down to 4 points now. So yeah, I mean, the one good thing that Arsenal has on their side is they play Wolves next. And then Man City's got Newcastle, which I think will be a challenge for them. So.
Wolves 5, Arsenal 0.
That would be crazy.
Arteta out.
If that happens,
that would be that's not going to happen. Yeah.
I think it's going to be close. I don't see City winning the next 4 and then overtaking Arsenal, but I think it'll go down to probably the second to last match day. I'm going to call that right now.
Yeah.
Second to last match day is when Man City will take the lead. They'll win the final one, and then
I really hope not. I told you I stopped rooting against Arsenal with Liverpool, and I think again officially out of the title race here. I stopped rooting against Arsenal, in every game because I was always hoping they would drop points, and then we would get a goal. We would get up a little bit and. For whatever reason, anytime Arsenal drop points, we also drop points, and we never were able to get there. So I am really, I don't want to see, and I think there's a lot of people who are listening to this pod also agree on. I know you don't. I'd rather see Arsenal take the kick. They're due up, man. They are due up. I'm starting to feel a little bad. I'm starting to feel a little bad for Arteta.
Maybe people just don't want to go play there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. They've been on top of the league for 26 matches now. I was going to
say I feel like the entire season. They've been looking like the team. They were at some point. They were 12 up or eight up.
They were up by they were up by a decent amount.
Yeah. Every game.
But it's not how you start. It's how you finish. And I don't know. I mean, they're still doing well. Don't get me wrong. They're still 4 points up.
Yeah.
But they gotta if you want to be the champion, you have to show that championship quality.
Yeah.
And Man City has done that repeatedly over the last 10 years or however long.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see.
And they're doing it again. And that also shows you how good your club is. If you could have struggle, and have your struggles, but still come back and kind of win it, that does show sort of a winning team mentality that you can kind of come back and have the strength to take it all. Arsenal, I don't know. I mean, are they doing their choking thing? Are they feeling the heat? Feeling Pep breathing the back of Arteta's neck? Are they feeling it? And then going in every game, going we're 6 points, we're 3 points, we're
Oh, that's got to be rough to have that right there, kind of right on your back. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see over their next 2 games. Their next 2 games are on the road. Like I said, they got Wolves and then North London derby against Tottenham.
Yeah.
So then they host Chelsea at home. I don't know. That's a rough stretch. They better not lose to Wolves. If they lose to Wolves, it's over.
Yeah. I wonder at some point. I mean, I don't know if they can do better. I mean, who knows? But like, can you imagine Arteta no longer with Arsenal? Like for them, like sacking them, as the kids say, just because they're not. I mean, they're like second every goddamn season. But
I think that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, do they eventually go like, this guy can't do it? Like, he just can't get us over the finish line. Like, but they're going to be like in the fourth spot if they bring somebody else in.
Yeah, and at the same time, you don't want him to go to Tottenham. You know what I mean? Because I think that would be terrible. Because then Tottenham will be in second, or chasing. I don't think you can get rid of a manager like him. I really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of whether or not you win, you're always in the Champions League. So that's because in the end, a lot of it's about money.
Yep.
You're always in the Champions League. You're bringing in that revenue. You go deep in the FA Cup, deep in the club or the League Cup.
Yep.
I don't think that you would get rid of him, even if you finish second. Even if you blow it up like right now and lose to Wolves, and they still end up finishing in second or third or whatever. I don't see how you can fire him. No.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I can't see him losing the Wolves. I can imagine a tie. I can imagine a 0-0.
Yeah.
Like Wolves are keeping their own. They just can't get a goal in. They just
Yeah.
That's good. That'll be so frustrating to watch.
Oh man, I can't even imagine if that happens. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, but stranger things have happened.
Wolves just did it with Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
Yeah, they're at how many? I'm looking at the stats here. So Wolves, they're still on the bottom here.
Yeah.
At 9 points, they have how many?
So they are for sure getting relegated next year.
Oh yeah.
There's no way they can make that up. So
yeah.
I mean, they could. It could mathematically happen, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, it's very interesting.
Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0. I love it when Van Dijk scores. I do. I feel like there should have been more. There were a lot of chances there. There should have been a lot more goals on the Liverpool side. I'm happy just to take the W, get us closer to the champion league stats. I'd like to see them playing next year. But Sunderland, I mean, to me, I'm looking at Sunderland and thinking, wow, it was a lot of these teams that get promoted, and then usually it's the same three go right back. But Sunderland, they're holding their own. What are they in the? I want to say
11th,
or are they 11th? Yeah, I mean that's an amazing stat. Like they're above Fulham, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Leeds, Tottenham. Ugh,
Tottenham is. Tottenham might get relegated.
They're in. I mean, I think they. I mean, I don't know if it's official, but I mean, I think they're in a relegation battle. Yeah, and they sacked Thomas Frank,
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy. Which it kind of sucks because I think I really do like Thomas Frank, and I made a prediction that Thomas Frank will win the league. And I didn't think it would be with Brentford, but I thought he would get promoted. Everybody loves this guy. But he's just, I guess he just didn't have what it takes for it. It just must be a just completely different job to go from Brentford, which he was brilliant at,
Yeah.
And he faced adversity there too. I mean, you had what was that player's name? I shouldn't have started the sentence because I'm so bad at names. What's his face? The guy I want to. I feel like is it Ian. Was Ian in his name? But he was the dude who got caught betting against Brentford, and then he was out. He was suspended for like a year. It's killing me. It's killing me.
I always think Ivan Toney, but that's not him. Oh, is that him? Okay. I always confuse him with the guy that was like
this is why I have
cat.
This is why I have a podcast with you, Rob. You remember shit. I can't remember. I don't do names. I don't do I don't do score lines. But I mean, even in those cases where he's lost his best striker and they were doing well. Yeah. So I thought he would do really well with Tottenham. But eventually, I mean, I think when every game your team is booing you and booing the team every single game, that's gotta you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it there. Sean Dyche too for Nottingham.
Yeah, I think Tottenham. I think they're just going through some stuff. I mean, they won the Europa League last year, but they were still 17th, I think, in the league they finished, and they're right in the same spot now. They got the Champions League money or whatever, but something's happening with them, and they may get relegated. Now you had to fire your coach. I don't know. It doesn't look good for them. Yeah. really does not.
Yeah, they just need to get anybody. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they got Sean Dyche in there too. He just got sacked from Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
That's like his kind of job is to keep it just get a couple games in there where we don't get relegated.
Yeah,
he's kind of coach for that.
Well, did you see they were talking about Pochettino?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what are we talking about right now? The World Cup is like 3 months away, 4 months. And they're talking about Pochettino.
That's right.
That's crazy.
And it was like I don't remember the how much it would be, but to kill his contract, it was like an astronomical cost that the U.S. whatever it's called, the U.S. Football Federation or whatever you want to call it,
U.S. Soccer or whatever.
Who would actually possibly pay for that? But I would be kind of pissed though.
I would be extremely pissed, especially if I was one of the players.
Yeah.
Like that's just insane.
Yeah.
But there's the possibility that it may happen still.
But that's also a reputation thing. Like, it would literally be for he has made some comments about going back to English Premier, going back to club football, which he will absolutely do. Of course. I never looked at his coming over and being like, he's now a national team. He's going to be with the U.S. for 15 years.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that at all. I thought it's just for this World Cup. But I think from a reputation standpoint, I think if he leaves early, I don't think it'll be a good look for him because it would literally be about the money at this point.
Of course,
he should be like, we have a plan, we have a project, we got to do this. I don't know.
But I will say this: if he does leave, I'm going to use my PowerPoint presentation skills to try to lure in Zinedine Zidane as the U.S. men's national team coach. I will do everything in my power to get Zidane to be the U.S.
Get him on the pod
just for the World Cup. Yeah, just for the World Cup. I would if he leaves, if Pochettino leaves, that's just a betrayal. Yeah. And I will never forgive him for the rest of my life.
I agree.
Unless
I agree with that.
I could get Zidane.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it would look terrible.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people would be absolutely pissed off. Yeah.
But also with the job, I mean, they're still in the knockout stages of the Champions League. They just got that first round bye. So and who knows who they're going to play next. They could make it to the semifinal of the Champions League and get relegated from the Premier League.
Yeah. It's a risky move for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. I don't remember where Tottenham was on the table and how well they were doing when Poch was there before they sacked him.
Sacked him.
I mean, he definitely wasn't in a relegation battle for sure. I don't even think Jose Mourinho was in the relegation battle.
I think it's just because they were finishing below Arsenal consistently. Yeah. I think that's it. So that ties into how well Arteta's doing. Yeah. And I don't know, Tottenham, they just want to be either on par or above Arsenal.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's killing them. It's shooting them in the foot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be interesting. But what if they bring in your guy? What if Christian Pulisic gets a red card for headbutting somebody in the chest?
Yeah. Hey, that's a risk I'm willing to take. We're on home soil. We should get some calls.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I hope he doesn't do it. I think it would suck.
Definitely.
Brentford won. Arsenal won. So Arsenal does drop points. We were just talking about this. They're not. They're not going into games. They're not winning. They're not doing it. Madueke, in the 61st minutes of another first half where no goals, trying to get it in, but they don't do it. Lewis Potter, not 10 minutes later, scores, equalizes, and that's how the game ends. And then I think, and they cut to Arteta with, you can almost see like a halo of Pep just breathing down his neck.
Lingering. He's just lingering around.
I mean, it's close, right? What did we say? What are they? 2, 3? What is it? It's 4 points. Yeah, that was my brain doing the math. Like definitely 4. Definitely 4. I'm like the opposite of Rain Man. He just
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. We'll see how this whole thing ends. I hope it's not City. Nobody wants a City. Like again, I love watching English Premier League, and you see like the red. You always have like the trophy with the red flags on it because Liverpool won. But many years had that light blue. I don't want to see the light blue next season. I don't want to see it.
It's probably gonna happen. I mean,
keep it red. Keep it red.
everybody wants to see a different winner every year, and that's the thing. Like even right now, like there's still the possibility. I mean, look at Aston Villa. They're only 7 points off from Arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, City is there. They had their stumbles, whatever. But Aston Villa is right there. There's the possibility that Arsenal could finish in third because of how well that Aston Villa is playing. So
it's true.
I don't know.
It'll be interesting. We'll be watching, Rob. We'll be watching. There was also FA Cup action going on. A lot of the big guys. I don't think there were a lot of big surprises. All the big guys went into. I think we're in the fifth round. I want to say these were all cup ties that went into the fifth round.
Probably you're probably right. I'm not sure.
Feels right. Manchester City 2, Salford City 0. That was expected. I didn't expect some crazy upset. Would have been nice. Started with an own goal in the 6th minute, and then a player named Guhi for Manchester City. It sounds like a bench guy. I have not heard. I have not heard that guy. That player in the 81st minute scores 2-0. Newcastle 3, Aston Villa 1.
That's a surprise.
That was a surprise. Aston Villa with the red card. A lot of goals. I want to see if did your guy.
Yeah, Baltimore scored the 88th.
There it is. Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big. What is he like? 9'8"?
I think he's 6'12". No, I think he's 6'5". Yeah. I'm pretty sure Baltimore is like at least 6'5".
Yeah. He's just I don't want that guy running towards me. He's a big guy.
But his movement with the ball. He looks like Messi. Yeah. I kid you not. Yeah. He looks like Messi.
He doesn't have like the awkward kind of run that like Holland when he runs. He's got this ostrich, kind of right? He's got sort of like a kind of a weird balance, but I don't like to talk about Holland. Here hurts my feelings every time. Every time we play him. Liverpool 3, Brighton 0. Always great to see, my Reds scoring. Jones scores in the 42nd minute, goes into the second half. Siblisai with another beauty. You gotta love it. It was a fantastic ball in. I don't remember. This is me. This is why I shouldn't have a podcast at all, because I don't remember anything in the game. I should take notes, but it was a beautiful ball pass forward for him, and he does like a nice run of forward and just slams the ball into the net. Like beautiful stuff. And then Mo Salah gets the crowd singing his song in the 68th minute with the penalty, and 3-0. Yeah. So I'm coming to terms that this is the last time Mo Salah will be with Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's definitely out the door. Yeah. You thought he wasn't coming back after the AFCON. I knew he'd be back. I think he needs to see out his Liverpool. Yeah, and Arnie is playing him. He's starting him every game again. So I guess whatever beef they're having, got settled. He is playing a different role. Like he's not, I'm not expecting him now to score 3 goals every game. He has, he's just been playing balls in. He's been a great playmaker. He had his through passes, everything. He's just like phenomenal. And I think he's, if you look it up, I don't have the stats in front of me, but he's might be leading lead with assists these days. So something to think about.
Pretty sure he's going to Saudi.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be playing with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Which sucks because I don't really tune in. Like I tried for a little bit and just like I can't really get into the league. So
the games are okay.
Yeah.
They're not great though.
Yeah.
If it's a top 4 teams like Al Ittihad, Al Nassr, and there's like 2 other ones, Al Hilal, and I forget the other team. If it's one of those 4 teams that are playing, the games are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty good.
I try to get in them. I just wish that they would just come here. Come to keep hitting my head. Come to MLS. Come here.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to see you play. God.
But it's that money thing. Yeah. They're getting so much money over there.
Yeah.
So
it's got to be tough. Yep. It's got to be tough. Now, first the soccer players, and then the comedians going out there and getting paid.
They have the golf thing too.
Oh, yeah.
The live
golf. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're taking over. Arsenal 4, Wigan Athletic 0. No surprises there. A lot of fun FA Cup. We'll see how we'll see how it goes in the next round. See if there's any surprises.
We did have one upset though. We had Mansfield 2, Burnley 1, and Mansfield is in League One.
That's right.
So that was pretty surprising.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. They got kicked out of the FA Cup and most likely will relegate from English. Yep. It does not feel good. And it's funny because they seem to be a pretty well-run club.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
They're not. They don't tend to spend a lot of money on big players. Obviously there's something up, and that might just be it. They just don't have. They just don't have the talent to keep them up.
Pretty sure they have American owners too.
They do.
I'm pretty sure Burnley is.
I watched. They had it like on Amazon. There's one of those.
Oh, there's a Burnley doc.
There's a footy Burnley doc. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I didn't know about
it's good. Yeah, it's I want to say it went 1 or 2 seasons. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a short one, maybe like 9 episodes or something like that. But yeah, it had it's when Company was
when he was managing.
Yeah, before he went over the shock move to a Bayern. He went from Burnley to a Bayern, but he's winning trophies.
It's not depressing like the Sunderland doc, is it?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't know if I could deal
not
with
so much. I mean, it's not. Because I don't think I think it's them coming back from relegation. It's Company.
Oh, okay.
This company, they hire a company to bring him into the Premier League, and then I think they're in the Premier League during this season. But I can't recall if they promoted in the dock. I mean, I'm sorry, get relegated in the dock. So no, I don't think that there's a podcast or a docu-series more depressing than Sunderland.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's
down
pretty bad.
by the water where we built. I'm crying at just the opening of the every single time.
Yeah, and they give you so much hope too.
I know.
They give you so much hope, and the fans are like crying.
The fans are crying. The town's crying.
Oh,
the kitchen staff are falling apart. I mean, it's so depressing. Yeah.
Because it's so rough. I think a lot of people don't realize it happens here in the Bundesliga too. Obviously, when a team goes from, especially the Premier League, down to the Championship, they lose so much money and they have to start laying people off at the club.
Yeah.
Like, that's so. Like, I feel bad for Wolves because a lot of these people that are working, they know that it's coming.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's got to be upsetting.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening, Wolves. Yeah. It's happening.
Sadly, unless they can have a complete turnaround, which who knows. But also on the flip side, look at Wrexham. They've had like 3 promotions in a row, and I think right now they're in a playoff spot right now. I think they're in 6th place in the championship, which is crazy.
Absolutely bonkers. And they won their FA Cup, so they're in the 5th round as well. So I mean they're looking good. They're looking good. Oy. All right, tingles of the week. Go, Rob. I know you got them.
So,
and I think you and I for today have the same tingle match. I'm pretty sure.
Which I don't know.
Real Madrid, Benfica, Champions League, 12 p.m. PST. Long lunch, baby.
That's right. That's in 45 minutes.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot about that match. Because I'm still thinking. I keep thinking today is Monday.
I know.
So
I think that's also why I feel off. I haven't had enough coffee, but then I just had such a lazy day yesterday that like today is a Monday. It's basically Monday. You know what I mean?
It feels like Monday,
exactly.
for sure.
Yeah, but that's definitely a tingle. That's for everybody. I'm going to be watching that.
I will definitely be tuning into that if my wife lets me. Hopefully she will. We'll see.
Hey, wife, you got it. You got to let him watch the Benfica Real game, okay? We got to talk about it in the next pod.
Yeah.
Oh, dinner at the couch. At the couch.
Yeah. Well, no, because it won't come on until it's 9:00 here.
Oh,
so we already had dinner.
Yeah.
So
I can't.
Maybe a little nightcap. Even though
there we go.
I did have a beer
only
this
Tuesday.
weekend. But aside from that, obviously, the FC Heidenheim and VfB Stuttgart match, those teams are relatively close to each other. Heidenheim always seems to have our number somehow. They are in last place right now. I can't say they're going to get relegated. They're sitting at 13 points. The team above them has 17. And then Werder Bremen with 19 points. So anything can happen. They can go on a run and get out of the relegation zone. But especially when we play at their home, they, for whatever reason, it's like they have our number. The score will be 1-1 for 65 minutes, and then they'll get this late goal that will hit the freaking crossbar and the post and then go in, and then we can't get the ball again after that. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I hope we put 7 up against them. I'm going to predict 3-1, to be honest. But yeah, that's my main tingle of the week.
Those are good tingles. Yep. Those are good tingles.
Yep.
For me, I'm excited about the kickoff of the MLS and USL seasons this weekend. So again, I'll let you know, but I might be at the LAFC Miami match if I can convince myself to go. If I can convince myself to go, I'll be there. It might not.
Do it.
It might happen. It might happen. I'm like, I kid you not, I'm 70-30, which is good.
Okay.
Which is good. I mean, 70 going and 30 not going. So
yeah.
It's good. So I'll keep you posted, Rob. I'll keep you posted.
Do it.
So that's some exciting stuff. And then we got the Liverpool, obviously, Forest. Not a, I'm not feeling a ton of tingles. There's still a lot of games left. I think we got a lot of games. I think we still got 15 or so. I can't remember along those lines. Between 15 and 17 games left. So a lot could happen. But I'm hoping we just continue to get some wins in there. And then I am curious on the Everton Man U game on Monday. Nice little Monday long lunch on the 23rd at 12 p.m. So it is my wife's birthday that day, so I will be taking the day off. So I might have to record that one and watch that later. So we usually do it.
No spoilers coming from me. No spoilers coming from me. So I do have one extra one that I forgot about. Thursday, Stuttgart playing in Glasgow against Celtic. We'll be watching that game. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be on at 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock on Thursday. 9 o'clock Central European time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Europa
Is
League.
that a not kickoff, a knockout game? You got to win?
This is the first leg. Okay. It's a 2-leg. Yeah. And my wife, I think she won't be here. She'll be back on her way home, so I will definitely be watching that game on the couch with the cats.
Yeah. 100%. Beer, nice thick beer. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully they win.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, I hope so.
I think we did it, Rob. Episode 13 in the bag.
Yep.
And we're not freaking out about the time. Look at this. We're getting better every episode. We are getting
better with it.
Every episode we're better.
Oh yeah. And we still got about 35 minutes or so till the Benfica match happens. So you can go brew you up some strong coffee.
Oh, I kid you not. I think I really do. I need at least another one of those pods or whatever. So
yeah.
I'm a little too lazy to go outside and go to the store and get a coffee. But I definitely need it.
I mean, you got 35 minutes. You got time.
Yeah,
you got time.
Right. Maybe you're right. All right. Yep. Yeah. I might do it, Rob. I might do it.
You should.
Yeah.
Treat yourself before the game. Treat yourself.
Yeah. It would be a beer, but I'm doing my beer sabbatical.
Yes. So have a solid coffee.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys for listening. And we hope your teams win, unless they're playing ours. Have a good one.